Hey, I'm Sheldon with TigerTough, and today we're going to put some seat covers on a Ford Escape. The first thing you need to do before you put your seat covers on is take the headrest off, and to do that on this Escape, you pull it up, and then there's two buttons, one on either base of the headrest. You push both of those buttons in at once and pull the headrest out of the seat. After the headrest is out, we'll slide the seat forward and move it up as high as possible to make it easy to work on. Now that we've got the seat raised up, we need to release this carpet flap right here so that we can run the cover between the seat back and the seat bottom. To release that, we need to pull this clip out of the seat bottom, as well as this one right here. And then there's two elastic straps that will unhook as well. So now I've released this carpet piece. I'll hold it up and then put the clips back in place. There. Before you start putting your cover on, make sure that you've got the right piece for the seat that you're working on. In this case, we are working on the driver's seat, so we've got the driver's bottom. Okay, so the first piece we're going to put on the Escape is the bottom cover. And I've gotten the bottom cover out. I've undone all the Velcro pieces. Alright, we're going to put the bottom cover on. And I'm just going to put it loosely over the seat so it kind of takes the right shape. Make sure that the seams around the edge of the cover line up with the seams in the seat. And then I'm going to take the flap that goes down the inside with the string in it. And I'm just going to push it down between the seat and the center console. And then we'll do the same on the side closest to the door. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do here is run this string underneath the plastic trim that's on the alongside the seat. So I'm just going to push the seat cushion over a little bit and push this string right in between it and the plastic. There we go. Now I'm going to tuck this whole piece of the cover in behind the plastic so that it looks nice and stays in place. There we go. So after you've got the cover on the seat and both sides tucked in behind the trim, this piece right here is going to go between the seat back and the seat bottom. Just like that. Alright, so we've got the flap ran between the seat back and the seat bottom. The next thing we need to do is tie the two black strings together underneath the seat. And we'll pull them through, and they have to go in front of the rear seat mount and above the rails that the seat rides on. And pull them tight. The tighter you pull them, the better your cover is going to fit. Now I'm going to tie a loop in this one, the one closest to the center console. And then we'll run the other string through that loop and pull it back on itself. Once it's pulled tight, just tie them together in a knot that won't slip. You're done. There we go. Now we're going to run the long flaps that are on the front of the seat across underneath the seat all the way to the back. And you want to run them as close to the seat as possible. Now we're going to attach those four flaps into the flap that we pushed down from the top earlier. And pull them tight. The tighter you pull them, the better your cover's going to fit. Just like that. We'll tuck these strings up out of the way, and then we're finished with the bottom. Alright, I'm going to put the cover on the seat back now, and I've already turned it most of the way inside out so it goes over the seat a lot easier. I'm just moving the seat forward so that it's easier to work on. I'm going to put the cover over top of the seat and just pull it down until it sits tight against the top. Before we continue putting the seat back cover on, I'm going to work the cover around these pieces of plastic trim. Just like that. Now we're just going to keep pulling the cover down over the seat back. Just like that. We'll make sure the cover's on straight, and it is. These seams line up with the seams in the seat. And now we have to push these three flaps between the seat back and the seat bottom. While you're doing this, you may need to move the seat back forward and backwards as you work on it. So these three pieces here are the ones that we push through from the front. Now I'm just going to pull them as tight as I can and stick them around to the bottom cover. And again, the tighter you pull these, the better your cover fits. Now that I've got those three Velcro pieces attached to the cover, we're going to take this factory piece and just tuck it up inside the cover like that, and we'll pull the cover down tight and fasten it underneath. I've lowered the seat back down as far as I can go, and we're going to put the headrest on now. We'll just get it lined up, push it into place. Alright, now we're going to put the headrest cover on the headrest, and the side with the two seams on it needs to go to the front, where the wide flat piece goes to the back. And just turn it, twist it till it gets into place, and then fold the Velcro piece under and fasten them together. There we go. The seat is finished.